Hi, my name is Cassandra, and I'm going to be discussing my stimulus child's development. We're going to start with stage one, which is prenatal. This is when I found out I was having a girl. I was very excited. I decided to name her Aria. Her name has different meanings like air, treasure, gold. Her favorite color was yellow, and her favorite stuffed animal was this. Um, when I was pregnant with Aria, I was exposed to environmental pollutants, which are dangerous chemicals that are released into the environment that can affect those who breathe them in. I didn't know at the time, so I was walking a lot through the streets of LA, and I didn't know about the harms that these fumes can cause baby Aria. Although wearing a mask when air quality is high risk is super important to reduce the risk. Stage two is infancy and toddlerhood. Um, When Aria was born, she received an APGAR score of 6, which meant that she needed some assistance. I traced it back to the LA smog that she was exposed to when she was in the womb because she did have low birth weight and she needed some assistance with her respiratory effort as well because it was low. She's doing good now, but she might have issues later on, which is kind of concerning. Um, but right now, Arya is 8 months old. Over the past months, she has developed the skills of holding her head up, sitting up um, when she's placed to sit down, or rolling from the side to her back when she's doing tummy time, or crawling from one side to the other. Over the next few months, Arya should begin playing patty cake and walking by herself, which is very exciting. Scribbling on paper or the walls, it's a little bit concerning, but I'm very excited overall. Stage three is early childhood. Um, at this point, Arya is creating schemes that she's using to make sense of her environment. She's assimilating and accommodating. I remember when Arya was 2 years old, and we had a pet doggy, and she learned how to say doggy. So when she saw a bunny for the first time, she called it doggy. But this was Arya assimilating the bunny to the dog. Um, but by age 6, Aria has learned that bunnies are smaller and have bigger ears, so she made that accommodation and made that distinction. So stage 4 is early childhood and middle childhood. There's a lot of fine motor skills that children develop over the years. Um, at this point, Arya was 6 years old when she drew this. Her drawing skills were more complex. She was drawing more buildings. She was drawing humans. And she had already surpassed the scribbles. She was adding more features to her drawing, so I was very proud of her. She drew these scribbles on our wall, of course, and I had to take a picture. She was 20 months old when she drew this. So. Stage 5 is education and cognitive development. There are many educational philosophies, but I thought that Arya would benefit more from a social constructivist classroom because not only will she have that peer interaction, but she would also have the interaction with her teacher, and I think that's also very beneficial. Stage 6 is adolescence to adulthood. Young adults go through various confusions and crisis when they're growing up, and I remember when Arya went through identity moratorium, which is when they have high exploration but low commitment. She wrote to me telling me that she didn't really know what she wanted to do with her life. She had explored that she wanted to go to college for sure, but she didn't know to which one or for what major. Um, but this is when she wrote to me a couple of days later telling me that she had figured it out, and I was very proud of her for doing so. Um, Over the course of time, Arya grew underarm hair, gained weight, got taller, got her first period. So these are some things that she went through as a child. She was right-handed. We had a sleeping arrangement that we shared rooms, not shared bed, but shared rooms. She smiled at 7 weeks. I had one wish for her to be ambitious, and I would reinforce it by encouraging her, inspiring her, and motivating her. So this is a picture of Arya and when she was in first grade. She was 6 years old at the time. So yeah, that's all. Thank you.